Hey guys, welcome back. So, if you frequent this channel of Hollow Bruce, you might ask yourself, this guy, is this guy a fucking weeb? And if you think that, yeah, you might be right. You might be right. Yeah, I am a little bit of a weeb. Yeah, I like that anime shit. I like it. I think it's good. Yeah, and this video in particular is me contributing to a discussion that really not heard very often in the anime fan community, of which I am a part. Um, it's the sub versus dub debate. Yeah, and well, I don't think many people have heard of this debate. Um, it still has persisted for many years, and today I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna end the sub versus dub debate. So yeah, again, yeah, the content of this channel is pretty weeby, you know. So I don't blame you, smart cookies, for figuring that out. That I would probably post a video like this sooner or later. But what might still surprise you is the use of Dark Souls 3 playthrough footage, and well, that was a very strategic choice on my part in making this video. First and foremost, required very little work. You'll be amazed at how little effort it takes to record a video of yourself playing video games and then putting it on the internet. And then you can just talk about whatever you want on top of that video. It's really incredible, and actually you are reaping the rewards of such a genius process right now in this high quality content. Um, yeah, anyway, yeah, so first reason is it requires next to no work to actually make this video. But the other reason is that Dark Souls is just the perfect metaphor for the sub versus dub debate. Um, you'll notice in the game that when you talk to NPCs, they are completely subtitled all the time, right? And there's like probably a way to turn that off, but like I don't know. And it doesn't matter really, because in this video, if you pay close attention, you'll notice I don't talk to any NPCs anyway. And if you listen carefully, actually, yeah, listen, just for a second. Yeah, hear that? That's none of the game's audio coming through in this video. So, yeah, all you hear is my voice and maybe some background music. Yeah, but that wasn't in the game, was it? No. No, you're smart enough to figure that out. Yeah, and you're probably also smart enough to realize that nothing I said pertained to how Dark Souls is a good metaphor, but rather how it was a literal example of the sub versus dub debate, or not even that really. Yeah, see right there. Debating this topic is like like dressing down to your underwear, putting on a pointy hat, and just punching a bunch of zombies, no matter how likely it is that you will fail. Um, Dark Souls is tough, and so is having an internet discussion about what language your anime should be in. See, what it boils down to is when you know that someone is stupid for liking the American voice actors for your favorite anime, then just know that yeah, they're dumb, and you're right. Like this sequence right here. Yep. See that death is not my fault because I was locked onto an enemy And if that's just gonna lead me to death, then why would the game allow me to lock onto that enemy? That doesn't make any sense. So yeah, obviously, Dark Souls is kind of rigged, and people who disagree with you are stupid. I mean, there are just some basic facts. Like every dub is shit except for Inuyasha, you know, because there's a lot of nostalgia for me wrapped up in that, and when anybody tells me that I'm wrong, I just curl up into a little ball like this, and just wait for them to go away, because they're just a bunch of stupid elitists, and they can't recognize the raw emotion that these actors put into their roles. I mean, it's so easy to get heated about it. And I mean, I take back what I said earlier. There were like three good dubs. Inuyasha, like I said, Cowboy Bebop, and Pizza Cat. That's it. I mean, also the Italian dub of Little Witch Academia. Like, these are just facts. Like, we all have our guilty pleasures or whatever. Like, I still get a boner, like, whenever I hear Misato from Neon Genesis Evangelion in the English dub, but it doesn't mean I forgive them for their horrible casting of Tiffany Grant, and, like, what the actual hell was the dub for the movie, like, right? Like, oh my god. Yeah, so, you know, in conclusion, the three good dubs, 3.5 counting Little Witch, and the rest of our fondness for English dubs being baseless, guilty pleasures, I think we can agree that, beyond that, the sub versus dub debate is just completely over. It's a moot point. There's nothing more to be said. But, yeah, I have 2 more minutes of video of me playing Dark Souls 3, and I know there are so many people who ignore the principle of the 3.5 good dubs and insist on finding joy in the despicable practice of smearing our shitty shit American anime voice actors all over the beautiful art that is anime. So let me just address what is so wrong with that. I mean, first of all, there are so many things that are lost in translation. Like, certain Japanese words just don't have an exact translation in English. Like, nakama, or kyodai, or itadakimasu. Like, man, that shit is tight. Like, that's what anime is supposed to be. You cannot convince me otherwise. That's how it is. And no. And do not tell me that you cannot connect to the characters as well as if they were speaking in your native language. That don't make no sense. See, here's the reality of it. In basically every single anime series, the only way to watch it is in Japanese. And in order to learn Japanese, my weeb level has to be at least 10 times higher than it is now. And it's already pretty high. So, I'm gonna stick with subs. And when I say me and I mean basically everybody who likes anime. This should apply to everybody. So, you know, for those of you who realize that, like, let me know in the comments, let me know how right I am, and, like, thank me for finally putting this out there. And, man, if you're one of the people who still doesn't accept the factual evidence I presented in this video, then so you need to get shit figured out. Alright? That's all I gotta say. You know, I'm just tired of your normie asses ruining the public perception of anime fans, okay? It's disgusting. Well, glad we finally finished this debate. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you next time.